Keith Earls here at the LGFA Lidl National Football League launch. Bit of a mouthful, but we got there in the end. Why did you feel it was important to get behind this movement?
It's obviously, I have 3 girls at home myself, and I have a young sister as well, so I felt it was important because they're role model for girls now, and I could see my girls over the last couple of years take lots of interest in the female sports, and there's only so much of Messi and Ronaldo that they can follow. So look, the girls in the Olympics, Katie McCabe in the soccer, Caroline the football who's here today, and I just felt it was important to, I suppose, promote it. Any bit of voice I have, which I'm not sure people care about it or not, but it's important what Lidl are doing for the female game.
And then especially maybe you're seeing that now through the ranks, through the guys of your daughters, but did it strike you during your career, that disparity between the men's and the women's, or is it only something you're realising post now?
Yeah, look, it's, I'm pretty sure it's something that was always there, but it was, I suppose, how can I say, not be mean, but it was probably none of my business to try and promote it. Being selfish, I had my own things going on, but look, it's something, as I said, that the female sports has been starting to take off, and lots more can be done for it, and particularly in the soccer, the female presenters and all that are probably getting a bit of a tough time as well. So it's about time now we start standing up for that, because girls are well within their right to present on Match of the Day or soccer on Saturday or whatever. Look at Maggie Alfonsi, she was the first female to do a men's sporting game, so a rugby game. So look, it's important that our girls can look up not just sport, but as I said, in the media.
We talk about role models and their importance, and definitely, as I say, there's plenty here today for people to look at, but there is that aspect as well that for female sports stars there is maybe that extra onus or extra pressure to be this role models and represent women across the spectrum, which is a lot to take on.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of pressure, but I think Carla said inside that we're probably, or no, Ciara said it, if you went back, I'm sure, men's rugby was where the female rugby was at a couple of years ago, and it's just time. So, I'm after getting all confused now with my words, but look, it's, as I said, it's important for them to not feel the pressure. You don't go in to be a role model. All you can do is conduct yourself in a good manner, and I think the role model thing just bloody happens, and you take it on board and you understand it, and if anything gives you a bit more motivation, because kids are coming up to you and they're telling you they like you and they like what you do and all that, so you have to embrace it.
We're in Croke Park here today, not so familiar territory for yourself, but would you be a big follower of GA across the board?
Yeah, obviously things are going great in Limerick with the hurling the last couple of years. Unfortunately last year didn't go our way, but I was only saying it to one of the lads there, when Aviva's been built, one of my proudest moments is going to try in the Hill 16 side of the stadium here against Wales when we were here for a couple of years. So look, it's, whether you like GA or not, it's a massive part of our history here. So look, get back to Limerick where they belong now next year, and we'll be able to talk a bit more about that.
Would you get out to many matches?
Yeah, we get out a few, obviously a few in the Gaelic grounds as well. My wife's family are big hurling family, big GA family, so they used to drag me along, but it's helping now that Limerick are very successful, so I'm enjoying it.
And then with your own kids then, did they have that immediate interest in sport, or how did that kind of work out?
Yeah, and that's all you can do. You can just guide them. You can't force it. You have to be, they might not think about sport, but you have to bring it to their attention as well. So my 3 girls are playing Gaelic football with Monaleen in Limerick. One of my girls are playing for Ashton Anacotti in soccer. So she's got Katie McGave's jersey hanging above her wall. So it's things like that are important, and that's why I'm here, because if she keeps looking at Ronaldo and Messi, it's not really realistic for her, if not in a bad way. I can't say girls can't become superstars, but having someone like Katie McCabe, same kind of gender, that helps them, I suppose, have a bit more clarity where they're going.
Absolutely, and the Women's World Cup, Football World Cup, just a few years ago now, made such an impact here at home, seeing all those stars, I suppose, play at such a stage. The Women's Rugby World Cup now coming this summer, do you think that'll have as big of an impact?
Yeah, well, please God, I had a great impact a couple of months ago when we beat New Zealand, so the girls are doing some great things in both codes. I think the Sevens girls, they won a leg of the series down in Perth last year, and look, it says they're competing, they're beating New Zealand. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. They're a young squad. They're transitioning somewhat, so no better place to show it than at the world stage.
And then finally, obviously, Munster tight game there at the weekend, and another one coming this weekend.
Sure, that's typical Munster, isn't it? Yeah, it was. I tell you, it's easier playing than watching them. The nerves were through the roof on Saturday, but yeah, they done what they had to do. It was a good Saracens team, and Munster are going through a tough period, but they're handling it really well. And another big one against Northampton the weekend, and look, who knows? We like surprising people.
And looking forward to the Six Nations as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge one, I think, particularly because Andy won't be around either, so it'd be great to see Simon put his stamp on the squad with Paulie and with Andrew as well, so that's going to be huge. But Simon has been around the squad a long time now, so I can't see there being too many bumps really, and I'll be backing the lads to go again.
Brilliant. Well, hopefully that all plans out there. Thanks so much for joining us today, Keith.
Thank you.